robust urban garlic flavor.
Welcome home.
Hello everybody, Robust here. Welcome back to my coverage of DSP's Pokemon Brilliant Begging playthrough. Last time our protagonist claimed to get over $800 of support, and it's been a little slow since then because his fans think he's good. Will DSP bounce back by getting more support? Let's find out.
Alright, well this has been a fun discussion. Guys, if you want to talk about anything else, please tag me in chat. Oh my god, what a mess. What a convoluted mess.
And that's pretty much what I say every day about how Phil runs his channel. It is a convoluted mess. If he was more efficient and streamlined, he'd actually be doing better. But no, we gotta have these long, meandering gameplay videos, streams. DSP tries it, which could be 2-minute shorts, but Phil has gotta be Phil. He's always right, guys, right?
I wanted to buy some more of these bundles for like the ultra rare pulls because these are almost done. There's only 2 packs in each one. We're going to be done with these within the week, right? For sure.
So for anybody who's been out of the loop, those packs are the special ones where he charges $250 cumulatively, or one person spending $100 to open one of those packs. So yeah, he's fishing for the $100 contributions and $250 streams.
So I ordered like 4, and it's like they didn't have them. They lied. Like they claimed they had it. They didn't have it because it was supposed to be here already. And then they delayed, they canceled, one got lost. It's like, dude, if you said you had them, and I said I'm ordering 4, why did one ship from the East Coast, one ship from like Kentucky, one ship from like California? You didn't have them. You know what I'm saying? Like they didn't have them at all. They lied, and they actually listed them for sale, and they never had the product. And then they had to try to get them to send them to me. Like, what the f is going on? And I just had one of them just got canceled live during the show. I got my money back for it. But now I'm trying, like, there's others that are in transit, but they don't know where they are.
Yep, DSP has become another adult that is ruining Pokemon cards for all the children out there.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I have limited space up here that can be used. And the older I get, I have even less space. You know what I mean? Because the brain stops working. So for me, I try to remember the good stuff and forget the bad stuff.
You sure seem to remember when you don't hit a goal, Phil. While when you hit multiple goals, you seem to forget really quickly.
This guy's name is Yellow Bus Gaming. What kind of name is this? Let me see this. Joined 4 months ago, Yellow Bus Gaming.
His profile should be called Yellow Paint Gaming. Yes, he's trying to get Phil to spend more money on cards.
Guys, this is the last chance if you want to do Pokemon card openings on the stream right now during the show. We've got to get support now. Because if we, like I said, if we had a $50 contribution or if we had $100 cumulative, I would open the box now and we do the 2 packs that I owe you and then whatever new packs. If not, we're going to save it for the end of the stream. Okay?
He's got this bit down pat. It's just a non-stop sales pitch. Hey guys, give me money so I can open Pokemon cards packs. Here are your options. $50 for this, $100 for that. You can get a free card waxing for like $75. Why not? Go for it. Spend.
Humfordoo sent a single kick. All right, good start. Now just send 4,999 more of those Humfordoo, and we're good to go, and we'll open packs. Let's go.
That is $49.99 for anybody wondering.
All you got to do, you got to go to your couch, remove the cushion, and likely in there's 4,999 more kicks just sitting in there. All right, just pick them all and then toss them on the stream. You're good.
Phil, even when you're joking about begging, you're still begging because it's you. You are just a begaholic.
Can we get some support for the stream? If you guys have enjoyed the show, please support it. If you haven't yet, super chats and super stickers, memberships, gifted memberships on YouTube, kicks, subs on Kick, gifted subs on Kick. Tips via PayPal, all appreciated. Can we get some more support before the end of the show? I'll give you a nice shout out in animation if you do contribute, if it's $1 or more. If it's less than $1, like these single kicks that they're giving me on Kick, well, get them out of here.
See, I told you he wasn't joking. For context, this is a couple days after he fake tipped himself $700 allegedly, and he's had a series of streams that have been a little drier than he wants. So that's why he's so desperate to open Pokemon cards, aka get a lot of money on his Pokemon stream. These are his money makers. He can't have them be slow support. He needs that $250.
All right, anything else to talk about, guys? Any other topics?
You notice how he always seems desperate to delay the gameplay as much as possible? I think he was having a field day the last 2 streams of Pokemon where he was able to truncate the gameplay as much as possible. He's like, please guys, just give me money. I don't even want to play the game. Just give me all the money before it so I can just phone it in even more than I usually do. The only real time he's energized is when he's receiving money. And that energy all gets put into begging for more money, not improving the quality of the stream. Yeah, instead of being entertaining, it's beg, 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 beg.
So we're up to 40 bucks of support, guys. Last chance to contribute. Again, if we get a $50 contribution or we get to 100 right now, cumulative, we will do the pack openings right now. If not, we're going to call it here, and we're going to get to Pokemon Brilliant Diamond, okay?
You know why he's stalling instead of playing the game? It's because he knows he typically gets the most money on the podcast because that's when he's able to e-bag most effectively because he's not distracted by the game. And you know, his gameplay is just not engaging whatsoever. It's him staring angry at the screen. The Pokemon gameplay, he says stupid things like repeating the Pokemon name and nobody finds it funny. And then during the interim, he begs. He really only gets money when he dances like a monkey by begging.
The Pokemons. Who likes Pokemon?
Are you talking about Pokemon mints, Phil? Those are probably a thing. All right, so we're done with the Stuck on Level 1 podcast and going into the actual gameplay portion of the stream.
Stop mispronouncing things to piss off my viewers. I'm not a child. Well, it doesn't piss off my viewers. It only pisses the idiots. You know, obsessed weirdos on the internet think that it's a big deal that I say Pokemon.
To be fair, it's just another example about his bare bones knowledge of Pokemon. He's played like 7 mainline games and still doesn't understand basic concepts.
I've forgotten what we were doing when we stopped playing the other day, so we'll have to get caught up here.
Wow, those blackouts must be hitting you hard there, buddy.
Well, I must admit, I'm a little disappointed I didn't make $800 before we played Pokemon today like we did the other day. That's very upsetting. We should have opened cards. And what I'm trying to remember is what we're doing. Where are we? We're now in Salation Town? What are we doing in Salation Town?
Salation Town.
Remember, now we have strength. So if we want to, we can backtrack. We can go back to that cave where there was those rocks we couldn't move, and we can get Gibble in that cave. But of course, I don't really remember where that was.
For once, it's actually a good thing that you don't remember because it would be completely worthless backtracking if you went back there. Because you can't use strength in the overworld without defeating the Canalab gym leader, who is the 6th gym leader. So even if you have the hidden move right now, you can't use it except for in battle.
But I don't know what we're doing here. Where did we came from here. That's right. We came from Route 209. We had done the tower. Where, does anyone remember how far back was the cave that had Gibble in it? Because I kind of want to do that, but the problem is we don't have Fly yet, so we can't fast travel to different towns yet, which really sucks. I wish we could fast travel back, but we can't fast travel yet. I wonder how long it takes to get fast travel in this Pokemon, because we had it relatively early in Fire Red. I don't know why Nightbot just moderated Broden. Broden said in chat, all I see now when an ad pops up is something about card advertising. Phil has made it into the scalperverse. You know, I will say this, YouTube now has pretty good targeted advertising. It didn't used to, but now the ads are pretty targeted toward your audience. And since I'm doing this card gameplay and it is recognizing cards in my content, I think it's starting to do card advertising. And honestly, I might make more money. Like, the card ads probably are lucrative. So, we'll have to see.
Card ads are lucrative? Really? So I guess on this channel you see ads of Phil begging for money.
Oh, shit. Oh! Look at this! Chansey the Mina Wheel is evolving. Here we go. Oh. What in the hell is that? Mina Wheel became a Blissey. That is just bizarre.
That's the fastest I've ever seen a Chansey evolve into a Blissey.
It didn't learn any moves? I thought it would learn a move. Dang. Wait, the bike can't go through grass? I never do that.
Do a barrel roll.
That's 25 bucks of support. Gets us to 65 total. So, FYI, Wiggle Will, I don't know if you're aware, this is no pressure whatsoever.
It's like when Boogie said no pressure when he made a video about him being destitute and needing money. Of course he's pressuring you to donate.
For $50 contribution, I open a bonus pack of Pokemon cards on a stream. You're halfway there. If you did 5 more subs, I'd say, okay, that's 50, and we would actually open a bonus pack. I'm just saying that, okay? You don't have to do it. I'm just tossing it out there in case you didn't know.
But if you don't gift 5 extra subs right now, Phil will cry on stream.
Oh, what? I didn't know I was gonna fight. Would I go to a Pokemon tournament? Probably not. I have no desire to play this competitively. Like, the closest I would get is Pokemon Champions.
He won't even go out of his house to get fast food. You think he's gonna go to a Pokemon tournament? No way. He'll order DoorDash from a Wendy's that's like a block away from him.
Azzy did a $2 super chat. Says, do you ever plan on continuing DSP Cooks It? No. There was no DSP Cooks It. There was Poorly Cooking with the King, and there was only like 10 episodes, and that was like 15 years ago, and I don't plan on doing that again. So no.
Yeah, we got such exciting innovations as pouring the bacon grease down a toilet. That was back when he could upload anything and make like $200 off of it. He still has the same mentality today, even though he's not making that much money on his on-demand garbage.
What a bunch of jerks. Get out of my way, Psyducks. It's pouring rain on this route. What's up with that?
So in Generations 3 and 4, they just had one route that was raining to showcase weather. In Generation 5, what they did was they had variable weather, which was a lot better, a lot more realistic. But it was also tied to a legendary quest where you get a notification, hey, there's a rainstorm over here. And the cause of the rainstorm would be a legendary Pokemon. Here it's just one route where your Monferno can't do much. With a double battle at the end that was at least challenging in Platinum. I don't remember about Diamond and Pearl.
He's a ghost, so he's weak to dark. You wouldn't think that's a ghost looking at it, right? But it's a ghost and iron Pokemon.
It is a steel psychic Pokemon. The reason why he thinks it's part ghost is because dark type moves are super effective against it. But the thing is, dark type is also super effective against psychic types. So he's right in the sense that it doesn't look like a ghost type because it isn't.
Shieldin'? What's a Shieldin'? I don't think I've ever seen that before. Look what he's got on his head. That's crazy. All right, let's poison him and then Venoshock him. Oh, he's immune. That's interesting.
Shieldon is a steel rock type. Steel types are immune to poison attacks and statuses. Its evolution, Bastiodon, is actually one of the worst Pokemon in the game because it is slow and 4 times weak to both fighting and ground type attacks. And it is the ace Pokemon of the 6th gym leader, Byron, and it makes for one of the easiest boss battles in the game.
It's almost it's not ghost, it's psychic and steel. What? It was Psychic and Steel Bronzor? Oh, wow. Payback. It's good for Pokemon battles, but if you do it in real life, there'll be no end to the fighting, that's for sure. Oh. Is he giving me the payback TM, I think? Cool. He gave me the payback TM.
Yeah, Phil just received a life lesson from that karate man that he will never understand.
I'm dumb. I'm so dumb. How many? Oh, Digbix is reminding everyone to like the stream. If you are chilling with me here today on the Pokemon Brilliant Diamond stream, if you could give the stream a like on YouTube, that would help a lot. It's free to do, it's easy to do, and it helps. If you can, please do. La 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 la. How many likes do we have on the stream? I can't even see. The screen that I look at for stats doesn't have likes on it. We're at 43 likes? Yeah, please like the stream if you're enjoying Pokemon today, my friends. It helps a lot. It gets the stream in the algorithm so people can find the stream. Now, wait a minute. Hold on. Is this a situation where I should try using a quick ball? Because Abra runs, right? I'm going to try quick ball. No teleport for you, Abra. All right, so for a $5 contribution, you can name Abra right now. Or we'll just think of a name collectively. What do you guys think we should name our Abra here? Every day when we play this, someone says Hooded Worm for every Pokemon. What is wrong with you? Seriously, what is your major malfunction, man? Hooded Worm? You're a disgusting freak.
We have a stall length of 2 minutes and 6 seconds as Abra does not get named. And unsurprisingly, it was sent straight to the PC, despite its typing having an advantage in the next gym. Maybe he'll run into the Kadabra on this route and catch it and actually put it in the party.
I need my coffee. I need my coffee. Meh. Oh my lord, that did insane damage. Oh no. Oh, we gotta get him out. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, I need my coffee. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. I screwed up. I didn't want to have Hot Dog even out. I totally screwed up. I gotta change my Pokemon order now.
Well, you were in the overworld. You could have changed the party slot before your next battle.
Dude, I screwed up again. Look what I did. Oh man, I gotta change my Pokemon order. I've forgotten 3 times in a row here. I'm enjoying hanging out with you guys, but I'm having such a chill vibe playing. I'm not paying attention, and I'm not even like swapping out my Pokemon. Oops. Oh god, he might kill me.
You should know this because Phil doesn't. Scyther is 4 times weak to rock-type attacks, just like Charizard.
Alright, so if you guys are enjoying Pokemon Brilliant Diamond this afternoon with me, I would love if you could help the stream in some way. First way you can help is by liking it if you're on YouTube, or if you're watching this on demand, if you could like the stream, or excuse me, like the video, and leave some comments for engagement purposes. Engagement helps this channel a lot, and it's free to do. Now, if you'd like to go above and beyond and support more than that, if you'd like to see some Pokemon card pack openings on this stream, let's get some support live. On the YouTube side, you can do a super chat, super sticker, become a member, or gift some memberships to the community. On the kick side, you can become a sub, give some subs to the community, or you can do some kicks. Or, no matter how you're watching, even if you're watching on demand, you can actually send me a tip via PayPal. Please consider it. Let's get some support rolling so we can see if we can open some Pokemon packs today. We're opening 2 because I owed you one from yesterday, and I always do a freebie one when I play Pokemon. But outside of that, we don't even have one unlocked yet. So please, let's get some support and get to $100 of support so we can get our first one unlocked. And if someone does a $50 contribution, that unlocks a bonus one. So let's go. Let's get some support for Pokemon today.
This shoe stinks.
All I hear from Phil is bag, 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 bag. Was that enough bags to count how many he added? Probably not. For that, I'd have to say bag like 20 times.
I didn't even see this person. Oh, Wiggle Will, I already told you, if you did 5 more subs, I would count it as you did a $50 contribution, and I would do the bonus pack. I already said I would do that.
And he's gonna badger you for the rest of the stream until you do that.
Because you just asked someone else in chat, or someone just said that, but... Oh, look at this idiot.
Wow, he didn't even tag you. You had to get the initiative for how you need the money.
Oh, good. You're already banned. Excellent. The bot already banned you? All right, let me permanently ban you. There you go. This guy out of here. Phil just asked the 8-ball that if he donates, will I get a big hit? And the 8-ball said yes. But I haven't had a big hit all week. All the packs we opened pretty much got almost nothing. Are you serious? Super effective. God dang it. Super effective baloney. Stop. All right, now we gotta bring out the heavy hitters because half my team's dead. This guy's tough. Gyarados so tough. Excuse me.
1, it's Gyarados, one of the most powerful Pokemon in the game. 2, it's not tough, you are 9 levels above it. 3, Ancient Power, which is not a same type attack bonus move for your Gastrodon, did more than half of damage to its HP. That's not tough, Phil. Gyarados is not a Bidoof. It's not going to go down in 1 hit unless you use an electric attack on it.
Happy birthday to Virtual Boy Defeats DSP, if he's telling the truth. He says it's his birthday. We're not. $72 of support. Guys, when we get to 100, Pokemon pack number 3 will be opened on stream. Let's go. Let's get to $100 of support right now. Let's go.
Every time he gets a super chat or another type of donation, he has to tell us the sum total and beg us to the next goal. Like, we can see it on the top of the screen.
Taco Kono says, if the support is low, will the game fall out of rotation? Well, number 1, I don't think we had a single Pokemon Brilliant Diamond stream with low support. Usually we do decent, okay? If the game consistently was underperforming, yeah, we'd think about reducing the amount I play it or taking it out of rotation, but I think people like it and they do support by the end. I'm not really too worried about it. What would I consider low support? Low support would be like anything like under $100 on a stream is like low support. Because, you know, you want to have a decent level of support on a stream and dependent on factors. There's a lot of different factors involved in it.
How much money he wants to spend on WWE Champions or his other devices that particular night.
But in general, if I have one stream that does really well, then it's okay to have slower streams that same week. You know what I mean?
And Phil had a couple of slower streams last week, so what did he do? He pulled out the Dark Souls card. Kind of seems like that 700 anonymous tip did not really exist.
But in general, yeah, you want to have decent levels of support on every game you're playing. You're not going to have it every stream, and I know that. But you want to at least have a decent support level to keep a playthrough going, especially if it's a lengthy game.
But how he gets decent support is not by entertaining you, it's about badgering constantly for contributions and complaining when he doesn't get them. Because he needs to e-beg to get that money, otherwise the dents wouldn't know that he needs money.
Hey, honeymoon in Japan, how many times do you think you should ask the same question in an hour and be ignored until you get the picture that I'm not going to answer your dumb question? You've literally spammed the chat like 40 times with the same question. Like, dude, no one cares about your dumb question. It's not funny, it's stupid. Shut up. Take the hint.
Hey Phil, are you gonna take Kat to Japan? Just curious. I heard she likes that. There's so many fun Pokemon style things you can get up to there. You could bring an empty suitcase and just pack it full of Pokemon cards to take back home. Wouldn't that be interesting content?
We're now at 97 bucks of support. That is a bonus pack to open. And now we are literally $3 away from opening a fourth pack. $3 away from pack number 4 at the end of the stream. Let's go. Thank you, Will. I appreciate that.
You know, whoever gifted those subs did it intentionally where it was not 10 at once, but 5 and 5 to make Phil stupid and beg for it. They were going to give him $50 anyway. They just wanted to hear Phil beg. That's why he got paid.
Just buy those. Okay. Plus some more volumes. Max Power says, is today the day there will be a $1,000 donation? I don't think so. Then again, I wasn't expecting to get $800-something on Wednesday's Pokemon stream and open half a box cards. So I guess never say never, but no, I don't think it's likely that that's going to happen today.
Yeah, Phil, don't remind your fans that you got well paid, because then they'll think you're good and they won't pay you. Also, he selectively chooses to only read the comments about money. Makes you wonder where his mind is at. Oh wait, it's on getting money.
Oh, we need the Flash TM, don't we?
Yeah, you see that little tiny 1 there next to the bag? That means that he has one of that item, the TM Flash, in his Poke bag already.
We bought it. We needed that TM. Hyper Beam is good, but then you don't get a second turn. So, all right, I just spent a lot of money, and it's enough.
Phil, I'm sure you never say that about WWE purchases or Pokemon cards. Let's be real.
I don't know if it's shopping for a while. I'll grab a drink and unwind a bit.
Huh. Phil does that too.
I just got a sticky bar, but that.
It is actually a hooded worm in disguise. I might as well just rename this playthrough as Pokemon Hooded Worm version.
He said 2 buff guys standing side by side, that's all. That's disturbing. And then we'll go from there. We'll investigate the town. Maybe there's a gym battle. All right, guys, thanks for watching Pokemon Brilliant Diamond. See you in the next part.
You got 2 more hours of gameplay left. There should be a gym battle or else I'm pulling my hair out. All right, let's go to the unrecorded intermission. I'm sure Phil's going to be begging for $3.
Okay, so everybody, I'm going on a break. It'll be about a 10-minute break, roughly. And then when I come back, there'll be about 2 more hours of Pokemon Brilliant Diamond. Let's hope for some good progress. Please, guys, let's get some support.
Apparently, $97 across half a stream is not good enough. He's desperate to double that.
Let's get 2 more packs at least on this stream, right?
Yeah, so essentially he's asking for $53+, which would get him to his goal of $150. But remember, it's a Pokemon stream, so it's really $250 because he's got to open that premium pack on a Pokemon stream.
We got 4 already? No, 3 already? Let's get it to 4 and 5, right? Let's go. So please support the stream when I come back. Let's do some shout-outs. Let's get to the $100 of support and unlock 4 packs. And let's do some more Brilliant Diamond after the break. All right.
I'm blushing in shock. DSP didn't mention support at all after coming back from break despite getting 0 contributions. Now we go on to part 15. What stupid name did he call this? Mining for hidden treasure in the underground. We're not even gonna get to the gym battle this stream, are we? Let me guess, it's gonna take him 50 plus parts to get to Cynthia. He's trying to stretch this playthrough out as long as possible because he's basically committed to not playing a Pokemon game after this. He will play a Pokemon game after this if only as Coffee wants. But he's stretching it out to make sure he has a safe landing stream in case support is a little slow during the summer. Because Pokemon is his cash cow somehow this year. Well, buckle up for like 2 hours of him begging for people to nickname Pokemon that I'm sure I'll truncate into like 15 minutes.
What style of gym do you think this is?
Well, it is actually a Sweaty Ben JPEG style gym.
Fighting type. So what's the weakness of fighting type?
Good thing Phil has the actual game in chat to tell him, otherwise he wouldn't know. I heard they're weak to addictive mobile game gacha mechanics.
Flying, fairy, and psychic. I don't have any of those. Normal and flying, but since he's normal, that's not good. Plus he has no flying moves. Watering ground.
The gym leader's ace Pokemon is a Lucario. For those of you who don't know about Pokemon, he's kind of a big deal. It's a steel fighting type. What Phil doesn't know is that Gastrodon with its ground typing is actually a fairly good counter to Lucario. If it can get a hit in or two, it's pretty slow.
I really have no Pokemon for this fight at all, right? I don't have any. Oh, Deoxys is in this game? Princess Luna says those meteorites change Deoxys' form if you have them in your party. I didn't even know Deoxys was in the game. Well, we don't have Deoxys yet.
Yeah, you know only as Coffee wants him to run a team of 6 legendaries.
La 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 la. Thank you so much, Suku. We're up to 98. Guys, we're $2 away from opening a 4th pack of Pokemon cards at the end of the stream.
I don't know what's more pathetic, begging for $3 to open Pokemon cards or begging for $2 to open Pokemon cards. It's kind of like feels the same.
And we are $52 away from opening a 5th pack. Let's go. Let's rally. Let's get support for Pokemon Brilliant Diamond. Let's open those packs. Let's do it. Let's get some hits. Let's get some juicy cards today on stream. That's what I'm talking about. Try going in the Grand Underground again? Oh, that's a good point. Maybe we could catch some better Pokemon in the Grand Underground. Boo! Oh, Baneri? We already have Baneri. Catch that. Ooh, we don't have this guy. What the heck? Magnemite. We definitely need Magnemite. For a $5 contribution, you can name Magnemite whatever you want. Okay?
What if I wanted to call it Hooded Worm? Would you accept my $5 super chat? I don't think so.
No, we're not calling it Magnum. Sorry, you freak.
Oh, whoops! Oh, I dropped my monster that I used for my Magnum Dong.
Call it Vacuum Tube? I guess we could call it Vacuum Tube. That would be appropriate.
Or you could call it a Hoover. The snorting bird lets out its mating call, trying to find some more money for its nest. After 2 minutes and 15 seconds of long, dreadful stalling, Magnemite goes unnamed and sent to the PC box. I don't know, I'm pretty torn on this one. It should have either been named Hooded Worm or Magnadent.
Yep, we already have all these other Pokemon, so... Alright. I don't get it. I'm just gonna keep doing it and get items, but I don't really know what's going on. Why are there other hammers on the screen? Use the pickaxe mainly. The hammer digs a large area but breaks the wall more. Oh. Ooh, I don't have this one. Owl. Owl type. Flying type. I could use it in the fight. Wild Hoot Hoot. He only has 1 foot. Oh, that poor guy only has 1 foot. That's sad. What happened to the poor Hoot Hoot? He lost a foot. The owl Pokemon, normal and flying. Again, normal. We can't use normal in this upcoming gym battle.
He could use normal flying types. They're just neutral defensively to fighting type attacks.
It always stands on 1 foot. Even when attacked, it does not brace itself using both feet. All right. It's a male. Male Hoot Hoot. What do you guys think?
His dent must have been so upset about the genderless Magnemite.
Again, $5 contribution. You can name Hoot Hoot, or else we will just think of a name together. What do you guys think for Hoot Hoot? What are you saying? Wizard's sleeve? What does that have to do with anything? Wizard sleeve? What does that even mean?
You know, he's thinking that anything that isn't owl or bird is a detractor meme, and he's trying to decipher what it means. And you could also tell how much the stalls have gotten longer that he does not want to face the gym leader this stream.
I was gonna name it Night Owl. I like that. That was fine.
Hoot Hoot has been the longest stall so far of this stream at 2 minutes and 54 seconds because he's really getting sweaty and desperate for money, and it went straight to the PC box, obviously.
Okay, anything else I want to catch? Okay. Guys, can we get to $100 of support? We've been a few bucks short of $100 for ages. I can't believe we're not getting to 100 so we can unlock. Ooh, we have Ponyta already, right? So we can unlock the next pack of cards. Let's go. I know you guys love Pokemon. You're here for it every time. You love the content. Please support it in some way. Let's get some kicks. Let's get a single sub. Let's get a super chat. Let's get a tip. Come on. Let's get a little bit of support moving. Let's get some momentum. Let's get to 5 packs by the end of the stream, okay?
It's so funny how his voice cracks when he's begging for support. He's nervous. He doesn't understand why some dent doesn't want to give him $2 right now to automatically lock in the Pokemon pack opening.
I know you want it. You don't want to see those hits. We're going to open the new box. This is the new box, Chaos Rising. Okay? This is the box from which I got my biggest hit ever. I know you want it. You know you want it. Let's go. Punch him right in the face.
Here's the thing, Phil. I don't think they want it. I think you want it. You open so many packs a day now. Like, what's the incentive, really, to pay more money for it? Because you're just going to be opening another pack soon anyway.
Princess Luna, thank you for gifting a membership.
The only one who responds to the call of duty begging is Only Ice Coffee.
So now we are at 101 of support. We have unlocked 4 packs of Pokemon cards so far. One more at 150, or if someone does a $50 contribution, there'd be 2 more. We do 6. Let's go. Let's get some Pokemon cards going here.
Yeah, Phil gets someone to spend $4 on him, and then he's expecting another $50. It may seem counterintuitive, but if you want to hear Phil beg, give him money, because then he'll start begging. But if you don't give him money, he'll beg too. So either way, you're gonna get some begging.
It is female Houndoom. I mean, sadly, we already named something Hot Dog. It would have been perfect to name it Hot Dog. We already got it. So now what do we call it?
How about Hot Wiener, Phil? I mean, it is the time of year for hot wiener swallowing contests. Some guy can do like 60 in a minute.
Again, $5 contribution. You can name it, or I'll suggest in the chat, and I will take the best one that I like. Solo2AM says hand cart. No, Solo2AM, that saga has ended. We've all determined collectively it was a hand truck. That's why I was so confused that everyone else was so confused. It's called a hand truck. And that's what I actually have. Not a handcart, sorry.
Phil, just shut up and take the LARPer's money.
Yeah, the handcart saga finally ended. That went on way too long. It was too stupid. We figured it out.
Every saga you do is too long and too stupid. Stop being stupid.
The chocolate bar. Huh? Chocolate bar? Where'd you... You guys get the weirdest chocolate bar?
Phil, they just want to name it a funny name. Have you ever heard of a dark chocolate Houndoom? I'm sure they sell it in Japan. Also, Chocolate Labs, Phil.
Inferna, because it's female. Oh, that's kind of cool. Inferna. I think I do like that name. Inferna. That might be the best one so far.
How about Inferno to tick off the dent who wants gender-conforming Pokemon nicknames? With a stall time of 2 minutes and 26 seconds that felt a lot longer, Houndoom goes unnamed because Phil already has a fire-type starter in his party. And of course it gets sent to the PC box because that thing would get scorched by a Machoke.
Okay, what else do we want to catch? Ooh, Scorponok? Scorponok? That's not its name. What's this Pokemon's name? Not Scorponok. What the heck's this Pokemon's name?
Yeah, Phil's gonna knock on your back door begging for contributions. Where he got that from, I don't know, but the actual Pokemon name is Skorupi. Like Scorpion.
It's spelled Skorupi. He's Skorupi. Princess Luna says you could also use Fighting, Fire, and Ground for one of the gym leaders. Dual-type Pokemons, Bug, Ghost, and Dark for the other. Wait, how did he avoid it when it's 100 accuracy? What the heck?
Oh, looks like we gotta roll back the tape then. Skorupi used Sand Attack. Monferno's accuracy went down.
How are you, Satan? Good to see you. Welcome to the stream.
Yeah, he's looking at the chat in the middle of battle animation instead of when he's picking a move, and he's like, wait, how did I miss something that happened in the battle?
Oh, shucks. I didn't know that was going to happen. I didn't realize. Well, hey, I could use the experience, so I'm not disappointed there, but...
Scorpy is a bug type, that's why that happened. And it's also a poison type, which makes it quadruple resistant to fighting type attacks. So it would be a good defensive Pokemon for Phil to have in his gym battle.
Ooh, Onyx. Catch this Onyx. It's Onyx. He's Onyx. You can bite the Onyx with your teeth.
Are you telling your fans to bite into rocks, Phil? That's an interesting concept.
Catch this Onyx right now. All right, what do we want to name Onyx? It's male. Again, for a $5 contribution, you can name it, or I'll take your suggestions. What do you guys think we should name our Onyx today?
Pointy Worm.
Bonanza? Why would you name him Bonanza? What?
Put Bonanza in your mouth. Peel the skin. It comes in denim.
What does the blue icon next to Princess Luna mean? It means that Princess Luna is a...
Megadant.
That's what it means. Rock hard. Okay. The big and burly worm. You guys are sick. I know what I'm going to name it.
I know too. Hooded Worm. It's the perfect name. With a stall time of 1 minute and 47 seconds, Onyx goes unnamed because it is only good in the anime. Obviously, it gets sent right to the PC box where it can linger there for all eternity.
Well, we got something in the box again. This is not a Pokemon that will help us in the gym battle, sadly.
Don't worry, Phil. Onyx won't help you with anything. It's one of the worst Pokemon ever made for solo playthroughs.
There's the Skorupi. Hello, Skorupi. Come back here. What are you doing? Can we catch the Skorupi? Oh, Skorupi. Come on. Oh, yeah. Female scorpion Pokemon. What shall we name it? Again, $5 if you want to name it. If not, it's all good. Just put suggestions in the chat. We'll get the best one.
You know, I think we should name this one Barbed Worm.
What do you guys think? Misty defeats DSP, did a 500 kicks. It says change Onyx's name to Solid Snake. That's actually a good one. Sadly, you can't change its name yet. We haven't found the person who names Pokemon, but hopefully we will soon. And we're about to get the fly ability, so we'll be able to fast travel around the map. So Onyx will have to be named Solid Snake when we get the chance to rename it. That's a good one.
Phil, the name raider is in Eterna City. Go backtrack there and put Onyx in your party. Maybe I should give the Dents a hint in a playthrough. You should pay to name the Pokemon that are actually going to get used. Because otherwise, you're just throwing your money away. I mean, you already are, but...
We're now up to 106 of support. 44 away from a 5th pack of cards. I would love to do that, and I want to do that. Let's get to 150 by the end of the stream.
Yeah, you see it happened again. He got money and he's begging for more. It's a non-stop begging circus.
What about Skorupi? Unless someone thinks of something else or wants to name it in, for the $5, but...
Skorupi has a stall length of 2 minutes and 23 seconds and goes unnamed, probably because somebody named Onyx. Yeah, they should have chosen Skorupi instead, because that evolves into Drapion.
Oh, Princess Luna says you could fish down here. Oh. Maybe I should. Out of the 5 zillion that are in the game. Oh, come on. I got out of the Ultra Ball? Yes, use poison on a poison type. That's some genius level stuff.
Phil, you are facing a wild Pokemon. It may only know poison type attacks.
It flies around at night in search of neck veins. All right, what should we name Golbat? It's female. A female bat. Aspen Golbat. Aspen Golbat. Well, it's a female, sadly. All right, Layla the Witch did a $5 super chat and says Vampira. All right, that's a good one. Vampira.
Thank you, Only Iced Coffee. So Golbat stall is 1 minute and 36 seconds.
Poison, normal, and fighting. What? Poison, normal, and fighting. It's a poison flying type, but it has normal and fighting. What the hell do you want that for? What is going on?
How many Pokemon games has Phil played and he's finally discovered that wild Pokemon don't have their moves optimized? That's why it's called training, Phil. The point of the game is to grow your Pokemon, make them stronger, teach them better moves.
Ooh, right on. Rhydon's cool. I mean, again, we're not going to be able to use it in the next gym, but Rhydon's cool. So we are opening Pokemon packs right now. We're at 4. We get to 150 of support on this stream. It'll be 5. And I do hope that we do that. I want to open 5 today. A female Rhyhorn. Again, for $5, you can name Rhyhorn. Or if someone has ideas, throw them my way. Collectively try to figure out what's the best name for Rhyhorn. What do you guys think? That's disgusting. You guys stop saying gross things over on Kick right now. You're all revolting people. Every one of you. They say the nastiest things. For some reason, YouTube chat is dead silent. Is it working? Guys, is YouTube chat working? Or did it crash? Please don't tell me it crashed. Okay, it moved. Phew. I'm sorry, guys. I'm very nervous. Oh, someone had said that they fixed the YouTube thing, but I haven't confirmed that. Does anyone know if there's something online that says that they fixed the YouTube chat freezing exploit? If so, I want to go back to not having it be 1 month sub-only mode. But I don't know if anyone saw anything confirming that or not.
So, Rhyhorn has a 1 minute and 56 second stall as DSP couldn't rally anybody to donate $5 to nickname it. It gets sent straight to the PC box. Alright everybody, that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed DSP making no progress in Pokemon Brilliant Diamond. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to show Phil the power of edited content, and I will see you all next time. This is Robust turning out the station. Thanks for watching.
Here we go now. Everybody now.